G'day guys, Ron here from Osborne Digital Marketing. Today I'm going to run you through a couple of examples of how you can find PBN backlinks. Let's jump into it. So the first thing that I would suggest, and it's a little bit old school and traditional-y, but it works, is to reach out to website owners, okay? Now, the reason I suggest you start here first is because a PBN, right? A PBN is something that someone else sort of controls that you have a little bit of influence over. That can be considered a private blogging network. You know, it can be a local website. It doesn't need to be this thing that talks specifically about blogs and all of that. It can even be a local plumbing website. That can be a PBN. Now, by you reaching out to local business owners, you get a link that is a lot more relevant and hopefully untainted. Because if you think about it, what's most PBN owners going to be doing? They're selling links. So if they're selling the links, that means that their site is going to have a lot of spammy stuff coming in. And the other thing is, how much power does it actually have? That's something to consider. So reach out to website owners because that's another great way. Email, contact form, look around locally. If it's a PBN link specifically that you're looking for, find something that's local and relevant to your niche. It doesn't need to be super powerful if it's very specific. The other cheeky trick that I would give you for trying to find PBNs is this right here. This will work. Contact digital marketing agencies. Why? Because any digital marketing, SEO agency, whatever they call themselves, will have PBNs. Now, if you're like me, like most other SEO agencies out there, we're going to have some websites that we've neglected and forgotten about. Some PBN assets that we've set up and we kind of forgot about and we've just left it to rot, so to speak. So we have those PBNs there. We have things that we might be willing to put a link on for you, or we might even sell you the PBN itself. I actually just sold a website the other day because someone wanted the website that was in that niche, wanted a link specifically from that. But to be honest, I wasn't using it anymore. It had no relevance. I was no longer working with the clients that were playing that game. Didn't matter to me. The domain was about to expire in 6 months' time, so just get rid of it. That's what I did. So PBNs can actually be purchased, and a great way to find PBNs is contact digital marketing agencies. Contact digital marketing agencies because any reputable SEO agency will have their own PBNs. That's a guaranteed. Now, the old faithful way is go on Google and check it out. PBN links for sale. Now, let me just run you through a couple of examples. So on Legit Marketing, I have purchased PBN links from this dude right here. All right. I believe his name's Chris. He's the owner of Legit. Pretty good. Pretty good. For what you're paying, the price is pretty reasonable. So I did get a bit of a discount, but that's how you can get it. I'll leave a link to this down below, but I have personally used these PBNs. Good to go. Something that you need to consider before you do buy PBNs is a lot of people aren't happy to give out the website specific URL. So like a list to be like, hey, grab this website or that website or this. A lot of people like keeping their networks secret and quiet. You might not even receive a report saying, hey, you're linked from this website. So it's important to note that, because that's how sometimes PBNs work. So you can just go into Google and literally PBN links for sale, and you're going to find some things. Now, these guys, Link Lifting, never heard of them, but I hope they have some examples. Nothing really here, doesn't look that good. So let's have a look. So this guy right here, I have not used him, but let me show you just some things to consider. So how much should you pay for a PBN link? I think these prices are like for only 3 months, like it is expensive. It is expensive. So one-time payment, one link, but then it rolls off the homepage. A lot of times PBN links will be from the homepage assets. Hence why they go to the blog style, because how many blogs can you have on the homepage? A lot. So that's why most PBNs are set up that way, so they can sell it, because it looks awful on a local site, local plumber, and then it's just like all of these blog posts about how to fix a dunny. It's a little bit different. So when you are trying to find a PBN, try to find stuff that's reasonably priced. For me, I think that's a little bit expensive. Okay, if it was a bit cheaper, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, as long as it stays around. So link rolls off the homepage to an end page when new content is posted. I would want a guarantee though on how long it's gonna be there for, because if I'm buying a link off you and it's on the homepage for one day, $25, what's the point? Seriously, what's the point? So I would want confirmation there. So that's another thing to think of when you're trying to find PBNs, is have a look at that stuff. And these guys, no idea who these guys are. Looks like Web 20. Might be Web 20. Does look like Web 20. I think it is. Yeah, it might be. So, look, yeah, it is Web 20. There we go. These guys offer okay services. Personally, if you do need any other services, Chris Palmer Marketing, I think he's changed it to now. He offers really good services. So when it comes to buying PBN links and finding them, be careful. Make sure that you do, if possible, get a link from the website, like the website master. Say, hey mate, what website are you thinking about putting me on? And ask and request for that information. So sometimes that can really, really help you. PBN links, buy links. Let me just try and, because I want to try and show you kind of when you are trying to buy PBN links, like what sort of things you should be looking at. Okay, so they've got casino. Oh yeah, they're going to have a network and a half, because if they've got casino links, yep, it's kind of a good thing. It means they, it might be good, might be bad, but it's a good thing to sort of see. So real estate PBN link. Okay, so $15, pretty reasonable. But again, you don't really know what you're buying here. And that's sometimes by design in the PBN world, is the water is a little bit more murkier. I believe Diggity offers PBN links as well. I can't remember what they call themselves. I used them because I thought they would have been better, and they actually harmed a few sites that I sent the stuff to. So I don't recommend paying significant amounts of dollars for PBN links. I think keep it a little bit cheaper. And the other way that you can find PBN links, like the final thing, check your email. I swear to you that if I go through my email right now, opening it up from yesterday, there'll be at least 2 people that says, hey Ron, I've got a list of links that you can buy off me tomorrow. Check your email. If you're in the digital marketing game, or even have a website. I have websites that are just literally plumbing assets, that are electrical assets, all of these types of niches. And people will reach out to them saying, hey mate, I've got all of these links specifically in this niche. So there's links in your email. Go and check your email if you're trying to find PBN backlinks. Make sure you like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video and gained some value, and I'll see you around. Cheers.